changing your beliefs. Actually changing your beliefs. It's more tricky than you think to actually change what you believe. Like, really change. Like, you believe one way and you really believe that way. No one can tell you otherwise because your life showed you. And to change that belief to legitimately and then genuinely believe another way, like really believe it the same way you believe the first thing, it's a hard thing to do. It can take years. Um, and it's what we're slowly doing all the time. Some more so than others. Some are just kind of one rigid belief structure since about 8 to 16 years old, and then they just ride that to the grave. Maybe with some little additions here and there. But for the most part, we're all changing our belief system. But it's hard to do it deliberately. Because someone, you know how it is. Someone can tell you something, and you don't, unless you're just, I don't know, a fresh babe. You're not gonna just believe them. You know, that's something you do when you're a little kid, like when you're riding in your parents' car and you don't even think about what kind of driver they are. Later, when you're an adult, you're like, God damn, I rode around with those people. But you just blind trust. This is probably one of the reasons people don't have more accidents than they should, because they're driving around with their kids in their car with blind trust, fucking overpowering everything. That's a side thought. What the fuck was I thinking? Talking about belief, changing beliefs. I just came into a point in my life where I realized I did genuinely change a lot of beliefs. Certain beliefs that are generally changed. I generally, for reals, believe this way now. And it's not faking it till you make it, because you can get fooled with that shit. And I progressed so fast, I can look back years and years and years and years and years ago when I was first getting into this stuff. And there's a lot of that. You fake it till you make it. I thought I believed it, or I thought I knew, or I wanted to believe. It's some kind of flavor of that. You don't realize the murkiness of that until you finally realize, hey, my beliefs actually change now. Like, generally. I'm trying to make it seem big because it's big. It's a big thing. People don't change their beliefs like that from one thing to another. And it took, say, 12, just throwing out a number, 12 years. And of doing this kind of stuff. And I finally was just sitting there thinking, I just finished a song. I was just meditating, just thinking, whatever thought happened, it made me realize that, oh shit, I even though I already knew it, like it came out stronger. Like I genuinely, really believe whatever it was, Could be anything. I can't even really remember what the belief was. I've changed so many beliefs. And then I immediately thought back to how I was 12 years ago, just getting into this and what I believed in its place. This is just a crazy comparison to feel. I hope everyone gets to feel that one day. Of a belief you used to have that no one could change. It's something life experience taught you. Just is the way things are. And then now, finally realizing that, wow, you genuinely do not believe that anymore. It's completely changed. And that is, to me, it's a big thing. And realizing it today, because it fucking took lots of years. I'm like, holy shit. It's like your mind doesn't want to, it's like, because I don't think it's not this, but it's like, it just doesn't want to let go of things. It's always, and this has been said many times, I'm just thinking of it now myself, but yeah, I've heard many people say this, it just wants to grasp, it doesn't want to let go or change until it has enough change moments in its memory cycle that it finally realizes that change is good and often is needed. Then finally maybe it changes. And as a matter of fact, it does change. But that takes a long time. Alright, now I'm just rambling. Just ramble-damble here. I think that's all I wanted to say. I really just want to talk about the juxtaposition. I hate that word. I'm trying to use it more because my mouth is just like, bleh. Anyway, the comparison of what my belief is now to there, and the realization that it actually completely changed for reals. And then the realization of how awesome that actually is, how much of a thing that actually is. Because you see people walking around year after year, seemingly giving them a little buffer room here, seemingly the same person year after year. But there was a point in my life that was me, the same person year after year. Everyone has their cocoon stage. Could be many lifetimes as a cocoon stage. Anyway, God, just keep on going. Anyway, good Lord.